Alright, so welcome back to Train Sim World 2, and we're carrying on from our first look at the new Hauptstrecke Hamburg Lübeck line. So in the previous video, we did the BR112 introduction, and then we did a service. Well, we almost got to the end. We had a bit of issues, which was all my fault. So we didn't quite make it to the end, but this time what I'm going to do is just do the training. So we're going to look at the BR182, which I think is the freight service, and then the BR7662, which I think is that cool other end of the train that we looked at last time. So we've done the 112, let's jump into the 182 and see what they have to show us about the 182.
Welcome to driver training. Today you'll be taken through the operation of a BR182 locomotive in MRCE black livery. During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Okay, so this is the freighter. We don't have anything currently connected. They're really bad performance again the first time we look around. It does seem to be alright now. But this is a super cool looking loco. I really like this. Okay, let's jump aboard. Open that up. And climb in. Right. So similar kind of little entrance here, but I don't see. Here we have some switches. There's our safety stuff, so that's something to know for the future. Right, let's have a look at the office. This looks cool.
Hold the battery switch in the start position for 5 seconds.
The battery switch on this one is over here. Right, so we'll pull that up to start. There we go.
This train uses a pantograph to draw power from the overhead lines. Set the pantograph selector to auto.
Right, that's done. Headlight and tail light, which is probably going to be this one here. No. There. Cool.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is
Yes,
where you'll be
Matt.
spending most of your time.
Right. Okay, looks pretty. There's a lot of things here. Set the reverser to neutral. Reverse. Neutral. Wait for the auxiliary air system to charge. Is there something for me to look at to see that that's happening? No. How am I supposed to know when that's done if I'm not doing the tutorial anymore? Okay, raise the pantograph. Close the circuit breaker. Now we have power. Set the exterior lights to on. Headlights, brightness to marker lights, normal. Oops. Marker lights, normal. There we go. Behind us. Can't actually see that. Working brake. That's interesting. Set the reverser to forward. Bam.
There are a few freight operations to take care of around the yard.
Okay. Set the train brake to release. Done.
This train is now
both of
ready to
those.
depart.
Oh, electric
Apply
brake
some
and
power
train
to
brake.
get moving.
Right, let's give it a bit of power. Oh, jeez. That sounds very weird.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
That sound like it's instead of like gradually pitching up, it like steps through different notes, which is very weird. Okay, so we're coasting along. Oh, so I didn't set it far enough.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake.
listen to that, how it steps through those notes. That's very weird. I cannot imagine that being realistic. Okay, we have stopped. Now what? No, stop at... Oh, it's in front of us. Why is my marker... No, is it behind us? Yeah, it is behind us. So, are we supposed to get out, or are we supposed to just reverse? Why are you not telling me what to do? This is supposed to be the training. Reverse. Oh, okay, no. I really like the look of this train, but I'm not going to be able to drive it with that audio. It's very powerful, this. I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to keep an eye on that now. I don't know if I was supposed to get out and drive from the other side. It didn't actually say anything. Yeah, sorry, as an audio engineer,
these wagons and move them into the
just
formation.
Not acceptable. It's so distracting. Okay, we have to couple. I don't think I'm supposed to go drive from the other side. But you don't just get out. There's a whole bunch of stuff you are supposed to do in the other cab before you leave. So maybe we are just meant to reverse. Right, let's just reset this and do this ever so gently. That was not as gently as I wanted. What am I supposed to do, though? I mean, I can't get out while the power's on like that. Am I supposed to just hit the brake? So I can't when I'm not in the seat. Not really telling me what I'm meant to be doing. Maybe I'm supposed to do something out here. Stand on the step. That's not good. Maybe I have to stand on the step. Yeah? Oh. There was something. Right. Okay, well, thanks for telling me to get out of the train and go and do that. I'm not sure. Oh, I mean, I'm just kind of guessing. At least I've played this game enough to know that things like that are possible. You know, if you were starting, if this is the first thing you buy, you might end up getting pretty frustrated. Oh, oops. That's a stuff up. to go forward. Again, you know, for the tutorial, I would expect them. They started off saying, "Click on this, click on that, set this to that," and then now they've kind of just ignored all of that. That audio is horrendous. I hope that they are going to fix that, because that is a deal breaker. Right, they haven't explained this, but this looks like AFB. There we go, so that we do have some speed control. You have to turn it on somewhere. Normally a button. Yeah, let's stop messing around with that and make sure we stop at the right place. Level 1 train brake does almost nothing. Couple to formation. Oh, there's more behind us that we just need to, I guess, reverse. What if we turn AFB on? Seem like it. But yeah, that's something I'll have to figure out. I'm not too worried about that just yet. Oh geez, gotta keep an eye on this. 500 meters. So I don't want to plow into these wagons at 30 k's an hour. Right, so we've got 300 meters to go. Hopefully we can kind of just coast there. We're still going a little fast, but we have a fair distance. I mean, I guess this is kind of cheating, but I'm interested just to see what actually happens. There's one of the passenger services, the 112 that we drove in the last episode. I mean, I don't think you are going to get much better than that. Right, I guess we have to jump out again and go connect these. That, I mean, okay, fair enough. I was cheating by looking outside. That's a very interesting texture. I was cheating by using the external camera. Why is it showing red like that? That's good. Right, so what did I do last time? You kind of just look in the middle. Okay, so we have completed
Uncouple
that.
these wagons and head to the marker to pick up some more.
Okay, that's a little bit... I mean, it says uncouple, but at no point did it ever actually tell me how to do that I had to come here and click on it. The sign's all the way up there, so uncouple. That's freaking out. Can I leave this door open? I don't think so. Right, so this needs to be forward now. Like such, release the brakes, reset that. It's gonna sing us the nursery rhyme as we take off. Just assuming that this is setting all of the signals for us as we go, because I have not done anything. If I have to change them, it should tell me that, because this one is definitely wrong currently. If that's what I have to pick up, I think. Oh no, I think maybe. Yeah, I don't actually know. We'll see when that marker changes which route we're going to pick up the next set. So yeah, we're picking up this lot. But it seems to be... Oh, I can't even change those signals. Only ones on that side. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Right. Reverse. No, not off. Reverse. Brakes. Set that guy. And bit of power. So what are we? 400 meters. Now, in reality, I can only imagine you would have someone else helping you do this. Either probably outside, I don't know, maybe with a radio or something, or in the other cab, or the cab at the other end. Because, I mean, how would you judge this on your own? If you were doing this, I'm sure you would drive from the other side, so you could see the wagons. And also, so when you reverse, if you drive from the other side, you attach the wagons to the front, reverse out, and you can see when you've passed the switch as well. I mean, I don't know, but that just makes a lot more sense to me. Oh, right, I forgot that the marker that they give you is measuring from where I am and not the other end of the train. So 17 meters is obviously how long the loco is, because that's when we actually hit it. So I didn't slow down. Textures out. Well, I thought this was going to be quick. I was like, yeah, we'll quickly do these two introductions. But anyway, let's... Okay, hopefully we are now close enough. Hey. Right, that's coupled. What's next? What's the door? Right, I'm guessing we're going to take these forward and then connect them all up together into one long thing. Okay, no, forward. Thank you. Brakes released. I mean, it's literally going up in a chromatic scale. Except for that one. And from there, once it reaches that note, then it sounds fine. Yeah, if you do know something about real yard work in a train, let me know, because I think it would be way easier to do this from the other end of the locomotive. Because I don't really care how far we go out here. Oh, mind you, you wouldn't be able to see the end of the switch if we were pulling wagons this way. That was a dumb thing for me to think. I just realized that. But at least you'd be able to see when you were coupling, how close you were. I don't see the benefit of doing it this way. Because obviously, if we're going to pull all of these wagons when we're done, then you could just switch ends of the loco again. Oops, that's not good. Hey, sing me the song. Okay, so now we're going to external camera this again because I don't know. Right, what are the chances that we do this as well as we did last time? I mean, this camera makes all the difference. Coming in a little hot. It's a bit better. Right, that should do. Yeah, and I believe oh crap, that's not what I want. Oops. Wrong point. I think this is the last one that we have to connect all this together. That's a pretty significant amount of wagons. Wagons is probably the wrong term, but it's what we're going with. Right. Now what? Where do we have to take these? Oh, I could have just left it uncoupled there because that's part of what we have to do. We have to fetch more. Oh, jeez, I was going to say.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
Alright, so that was a little bit, well, actually, quite a bit longer than I thought this was going to be. So I guess we're going to have a part 3. So thank you so much for watching. This was my first look at the 182 introduction. The performance of this was a lot better. I didn't notice any stuttering, but we didn't really go anywhere, so that probably makes sense. However, I did think the tutorial didn't necessarily, you know, guide the player as much as it probably should have in certain places. But anyway, that is the end of part 2 of our first impressions of the Hauptstrecke Hamburg Lübeck DLC for Train Sim World 2. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.